Hey guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chael and we are here with Allie and we're back in Lunar Lakes. And this is actually take 4, take 5, I don't remember. I kept messing up the intro. I mean, it's not that like intense or complicated of an intro, but for some reason I was sputtering. Okay, so we're back in Lunar Lakes. And they all got the insider tips for the lotto at Oasis Landing. And so we're going to all go over here. I think it's right beside us. Yeah, like we live here and it's right here. But buy a winning lotto ticket. And we're going to have her go buy the winning lotto ticket. And we're going to have her go buy the winning lotto ticket. So I've done it one time. Technically 3 times because I did it with all of them. And I wasn't planning on doing it again, but hard drive rolled a wish to check the lotto records. So I'll have her go do that when we get back to Oasis Landing, and I'm going to only let her do it enough to fulfill the wish. Once the wish is fulfilled, if she fails and doesn't find anything and the wish is fulfilled, then, you know, that's it, we're done. I don't want to do a whole lot of the lottery because I've worked hard for her 39 million, and I just don't want to. The lottery feels almost cheaty to me because it's so easy. I mean, you don't know how much you're going to win. You can only win like 10 grand, or you can win millions, and I just prefer to make it a little bit more challenging versus giving them, you know, all that easy money. Let's see, what have we done? Well, it was pretty eventful in Oasis Landing. And you know what? I'm having a lot more fun than I figured I would. It's been pretty fun playing in Oasis Landing. Like, the week went by quick. I did not expect it to be that fun, to be honest with you. We, you know, not having to be quite so grindy. I actually got to go to the, like, the little bar there, and they got to go out and have fun. Okay, you got your lotto ticket, right? Yeah, I don't think it matters if you buy another. And you can go home, and then you can go home. So, Allie's just standing there. We will show you what we've done. We've actually maxed out the laser rhythmicon, and we've gotten to almost level 7. Almost level 7 of bot building. I cannot speak today. Y'all's gonna have to ignore me. I'm just out of it today. I haven't had her doing any of the opportunities or playing for tips because I want her to earn all of that in Lunar Lakes. That way, because I'm pretty sure in one of the videos, Lantros was saying that some of those, like, only are good while you're in Oasis Landing. And once we leave Season 8, we probably won't ever go to the future again. So I want it all to be done in Lunar Lakes. That way, hopefully, it'll transfer over. So, but we did do the Master Laser Rhythmicon Artist. Whew, that was a mouthful. Shouldn't have been. So we still have to do those. I'm fixing to give her an opportunity so that way she can start working on that. Let's see if I can find. There it is. And bot building, she's gotten 12 trait chips discovered, and she's earned 643 simoleons by doing tune-ups of other plum bots. That is what you do for the 5,000 performing tips or performing tune-ups. You have to do it for other plum bots that you that aren't in your house, and you get paid for doing those tune-ups. And the early on, we made several of them, we only made like 18 simoleons. And then we was up to like 37 simoleons, and I didn't catch all of them, but it is starting to go a little bit faster now. But we have done quite a few, and obviously in Lunar Lakes you're not going to find really any plum bots, so that's going to be something we're going to have to work on. That's why I went ahead and was working on the bot building, is so that I could start doing these tune-ups and hopefully start making this money. Because I did Google it, and I found out that you had to do it by tuning up other plum bots. So, yeah, that's why we started on bot building. That's why we went ahead and did that. And then the trait chips, I can't find the page. I can't find the page where I read it, but I read something about that designing trait chips are the better way to level up bot building. And so I was mainly doing that until we, ran out of traits for that level, and then we'd start doing nanites. But I did send her out collecting while we was in Oasis Landing, and she got a lot of these flowers, which I couldn't find the flowers anywhere in the journal. Like, I don't, damn thumb. I don't know where they are, and I found out too that the honeypot ant is in the dystopian future, so that we're gonna change it next week. We're gonna change it to. I was gonna do utopia, but I guess I'm gonna do dystopia so I can get this honeypot ant and knock that one out. I figured the flower things would be the futuristic flower things would be here in plants, but it's not. I don't know where to see if I got all them. I don't know where that is. So obviously it's not seashells, and it's not in nanites. But I haven't checked for these two, but I do know that I've got this one, and it's not counting. Like dispersion, and that's Uber right there, dispersion, but it's not counting for some reason. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna see if I can maybe find it again, but I did have her out. She found quite a few. Like, we have all of, if my thumb doesn't quit hitting that, we have all of them except for dampening, anthropic, and dispersion. And like I said, we have dispersion. I haven't looked to see about these two, but we do have dispersion, but for some reason it's not counting it. So I don't know. And we've let's see, what else have we done? Oh, I was gonna take her. I know it's just 2 things. Well, 3 if you count. Where is? Here it is. Okay, I thought it was on this side of town. We're going to have her go over there. Before we left, what was the last town? Appalachia Plains? Was it? Yeah, I think. Before we left Appalachia Plains, we actually had just put a bunch of stuff on consignment, and then I changed towns. And because I did it, first the Porter way, and then the Traveler way, and then the regular way, by saving to Ben, and I've tried it all different ways, and this is actually a Porter way. It obviously don't count the previous. I need to check my sound, because right now I don't have any sound. It's probably my headphones. My headphones are sentimental, or not sentimental, but touchy. So yeah, we should still be good. Okay. But, yeah, so it doesn't count. I lost all the stuff that we put on consignment, which we put stuff on consignment. Oh, no, you don't want to do that yet. You want to come over here. I think you have 1, 2. Is that the... Yeah. I don't know why it wasn't showing as that, but... And I want to stop by the... science facility too, and get rid of some of these bugs in our inventory. So we'll do that. We'll cut these 2 gems. I think I'll probably go ahead. I was going to try to keep this as a somewhat small update because not a whole lot is happening, but I think I want to stay recording until at least this evening to see how much they win in the lottery. And I think that's at like 5, 6, or 7, isn't it? I can't recall. Sorry. I'm doing a lot of adjusting. I'm trying to keep the mic a little bit further from my mouth because the last video, I have to have the gain up just a little bit so it's a little bit more clear, and I noticed that you kind of hear me taking breaths because I catch my breath a lot. And I get to talking so fast, and yeah. So anyways, instead of us getting into all that, so I'm trying to keep the mic a little bit further back to test that out. So if I sound kind of low, I apologize. It's just I'm going to keep working on it till I figure out the right mix. All right, consign. We're going to do that one, and that one, and that one. It's not going to be much of a consignment, but, you know, it'll be something. Is that all? Let's double check. All of these romance novels are from hard drive. She's the one doing all the romance novels. I'm thinking about, that's it. I'm thinking about giving hard drive the office drone. We're going to try that. Oh, I love the Age of Instant. I'm going to get it. I know I don't need it. I can make it, but I'm going to get it. And we're going to get that. Okay, let's see. All right, go home. Let's go back to hard drive. But I'm thinking about giving her the office drone so she can get a job. Because she really, I mean, she just really doesn't do a whole lot. She made the bed. Okay. She just, like obviously she cooked that. But that's all she does is cook and clean up and then go stare at artwork and keep making people's favorite meals. And he's, somehow or another, he's 100 days old. But he's supposed to be 101. When we was in Oasis Landing and it was Saturday, he was 100 days. And then we left Sunday at midnight and he was supposed to be 101. And then we come back here at Sunday, but it's still showing him as 100 days. So, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But anyways, yeah, I'm kind of ready for... Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing anything athletic for you. You can boast about your culinary prowess. I'm not even going to try. So, let's see. Where's it at? You don't even have that option. Are you hungry? No. I'm telling you, he is like insane attached to this grill. I am constantly having to stop him. If she's doing it too, I'm going to have to put it up because they're going to drive me nuts about it. Clean that up. Clean that up. What are you doing now? Okay, yeah, you can go ask her about her day. Let's find you something to do. Where's your... Did you leave your laptop in Oasis Landing? You did. Do you have a laptop she can use, or do I need to buy one? Oh, I don't want to pause it. I have a habit of pausing while oh, no, you've got the future laptop. So, let's buy her another laptop. That's one thing I really wish they would bring to Sims 4 is laptops. Like, I know they probably haven't because the coding in Sims 4 is so restricted. You just can't convince me that it's not restricted because there's some things that should be in the game that just aren't. And with it used to be Olympus and they didn't really rebuild the engine to support an offline game. They just fixed what they had to fix to get an offline game out of it. I think that's why we don't have a lot of the things that we should have. And when we do get stuff, it's only kind of like half-assed, you know, is because they really are pushing... They're pushing the game as much as they can. It's just, it's very limited. So, you want to go to France? Really? Oh, we need to become a business partner. In the challenge, you're supposed to, let's go be a business partner at the store. In the challenge, you're supposed to, at the start of every town, buy out all the property that you're supposed to buy. And I bought out all the property I was supposed to buy. I upgraded all of it that I was supposed to upgrade. I did all of that through a couple of the towns, like the first 2 or 3. I can't remember. And I buy all of it. I do all the upgrading, and then I completely forget about it. I never pick up my money. I can't say never, but 9 times out of 10, I don't pick up the money. And whenever I leave town, I never remember to go sell them and get my money back. So I'm considering that I've done it, so I'm not going to do it for every town. I will do it, we can do that. I really don't want y'all to be celebrities, though, but y'all already are. I forgot to turn them off when I started this save, so they're slowly gaining their celebrity status back. But I'll do it at the very last town that I play in, you know, at the final. I'll do it then. But for every town that I'm living in, I'm not going to do it anymore. It's more headache and hassle, and I've done it, so I count it as check. I count it as done, so we're going to fast forward a little. It's almost time for, oh my goodness, like everybody's coming to the supermarket. I have to say, though, I think I like Oasis Landing better than I like Lunar Lakes, because, okay, so she did that. Let's see, we're not doing that. Wait, what's that? We can find a rock, I guess, if you really want to, but, oh, I was going to lock in. I wanted to go to one of the vacation worlds. I just can't remember which one. Which one was it? It's been too long since I first started this game. Well, it's not been that long. It's been a few days, but I can't remember exactly what all my plans were. Oh, she needs to scan art, I think. Yeah, she needs to scan art. Let's scan Edward here. And then we'll give it a few minutes, and then we'll scan some of these out here until that's up. Sorry, I needed a drink. But yeah, it's really been fun. It really has. I wasn't even reading those. It's been a lot more fun than I thought it would be. And to be honest, I enjoy Oasis Landings more than I do Lunar Lakes, which I didn't think I would. But I think that could be because, you know, there's kind of more to do in Oasis Landings. I mean, not like outing-wise, but just kind of like, you know, she's got to do the plumb bot. She's got to tune them up, and then we can do which I can do the bot building here, and, you know, then for her, I don't remember what her career over there was, but let's see. Okay, it's still pretty bad. Let's go to, where did I put? There it is, the grind. Let's come over here. Is it open yet? It's 4 o'clock. No, it's not open. What time does it open? At 7. Oh, wow, we got a little ways to go. Well, I guess you could just come over here and do some bot building. I think you're still... Go ahead and design a couple of nanites, because I think you still have to level up one more before you can design any more trait chips. What are you two doing? You're viewing. What are you doing? No, you're not. No, you are not, young man. Don't do it. Okay. I love this grill. I really do. It's the grill and the Monte Vista oven are two of my favorite. Like, oh, I can't because he's still queued up to do it. Stop that. Okay. They're two of my favorite, like, cooking items. I like the baking station too, but the tapioca grill, or whatever, however the hell you say it, that is one of my favorites because I just like some of the recipes that you can make off of it. But they will not leave it alone. They are like, oh yeah, I was going to give her an opportunity. So that's one thing we could work on here. Alright, let's see. NRAS, Master Controller. See, it's been a while since I've done this. Is it advanced? No, it's not advanced. It is basic, probably. Opportunity by category. Laser Rhythmicon. No, we don't want that one. I don't want to have to do. I don't want to do that one either. I wonder if I'm going to have to do it at the Big Bang Bistro. Hopefully we can do that. Let her finish that and then go do that. And I know she had one opportunity already. I can't recall if it was here or in Oasis Landing, but she already had one. Oh, we made 11,000. I know she had one opportunity already for the Laserismicon. So this one hopefully will be number 2. Come on, Allie. Because when you win the lottery, you're going to be canceled out of everything you're doing. And I want you to get to the... Somehow or another, in the future, she ended up with Hard Drive's car and just want to, yeah, give Hard Drive back her car. I don't know how Allie ended up with it, but somehow or another she ended up with it. Okay, Calvin, what are you doing? You're pretty good. You're just sitting there messing with the computer. Well, that's fine. You can do that. What's this? Play sports at the stadium. Do we have a stadium here? What is Hard Drive doing? She needs some... I prefer to let Allie do all of her maintenance now that she is getting a little bit higher level. Usually when I have this bird cage, so to speak, this bird tree, they make a huge mess everywhere. And I've had to clean the snake's tank and the turtle's tank like 3 times already, and I haven't had to clean the bird at all. So that's kind of weird, but... Calvin was, let's see if he'll do it. Calvin was watching the snake, and he was playing peekaboo with it, and I just got so tickled playing peekaboo with the snake. But yeah, he was over here playing peekaboo. Let's see if he'll do it. Come on, Hard Drive. Yeah, see, well, he's inside the tank now, but playing peekaboo with the snake. That is just so funny. But yeah. Oh, see, she's cleaning it. Maybe she's auto-cleaning it, and I just haven't been catching it. That could very well be it. Because she does have the competent cleaner, so that very well could be it. But she wasn't auto-cleaning these. I was having to tell her to do that. Wow, I just looked at the size of this save file, and it is over 6 gigs already. I am going to have to, because I'm recording in 1440, although it doesn't play back in 1440, the size of my screen is 1440 because that's what I play it on. So I'm probably going to have to, whenever I go to record, downsize it to 1080. Not like I did with The Sims 4 where it got all distorted, but cheese and rice, how much longer does it take to win the lottery? But yeah, that's, while we're waiting on the lottery, that's all I'm going to do this week. I'm going to continue to work on bot building more than likely, just because that way I can keep upgrading her. Plus, I want to get the level as high as possible. That way when we do the tune-ups, maybe we'll make more money at it and we can get that one knocked out of the park, because we can only do the $5,000 for tune-ups in Oasis Landing. So we'll work on the bot building so that way we can do better tune-ups, and we're going to watch Calvin because he seems like he might be more fun than you. So we're going to work on that. We're going to keep doing the opportunities. I'm probably going to give her 1 or 2 a day. I'm going to give her 1 or 2 a day, and that way we can hopefully get that knocked out in no time, because I want to get it done so that way we can just be finished with it. She's going to start throwing parties and going around town. And, oh, well, that's not bad. That was not bad at all. Calvin won $55,000. Hard Drive won $150,000. And Allie won $15,000. So that's good. We didn't win that much. That's nice. I'm glad. Because I didn't want to win a whole lot from the lottery. I really didn't. We're going to have to send her back in there and do that again now. So, anyways, yeah, that's what we're going to work on. I'm still in debate because I don't know when Calvin's going to go. To be honest with you, he's 100 days. I don't know how much longer he's going to last. He should be going by any day now. I would like for him to pass away so that way we can get the next guy in here and get started on future kids, you know. I'm thinking since we're doing the Lunar Lakes Oasis Landing that we're going to genetically engineer this generation's kid. So we'll probably do that when we finally do get to find our next husband, whenever that may be. I know it's not supposed to happen, but if Calvin gives me too much issue of him not wanting to pass on, then we will throw an age of insta at him just to get him done. Because I'm ready for the next spouse. Let's see. So, I don't know. I want hard drive around for raising the kids. I want her to be able to help. So that's why I'm kind of up in the air, kind of on the fence about getting her the office drone trait chip so she could get a job. Because while we have no kids and nothing for her to do, it would be nice for her to have a job so she could get out of the house and go do something instead of just always roaming around. But it would kind of stink because once we have kids, I'm going to want her to be with the kids all the time. Which is why I've just had her... Excuse me, I got to get a drink. My throat got really dry, but that's why, I want her to... I've been having her work on writing, is because I kind of really don't know what else to have her do. I mean, there's a lot she could do, but I just haven't figured out what direction I want to take her. And Calvin, he's just going to work until he dies. So... I'm not working on his funding. I'm not trying to advance his career. If he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But I'm not. I know that sounds so bad, and I apologize, but I'm just not dealing with him. Like, him and Allie, they still have a loving, great relationship, and they're lovey-dovey to one another and woohooing and everything else, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. But I'm just ready for him to go so we can deal with the next generation. So that's the plan for the next week, and come next Sunday when we are in Oasis Landing, I will update y'all again and let you know how far we've gotten this time. So that is going to be it for this time. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.